In the frozen silence of Alaska stands a strange field filled with hundreds of massive metal antennas. Locals call it the machine that controls the sky, but officially it has a name: HAARP. High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. A U.S. government project started in 1993 by the Air Force and the University of Alaska. Its purpose? To study the ionosphere, the layer of Earth's atmosphere where radio waves travel. At least, that's what they claim. Because behind this harmless explanation lies a mystery that shook the world. Soon after HAARP began its experiments, people started noticing strange things: unusual lightning storms, powerful auroras, even sudden earthquakes in nearby regions. Coincidence? Or something more? Many believe HAARP can control weather, trigger natural disasters, and even manipulate human thoughts using electromagnetic waves. Crazy theories, right? But what makes it interesting is that even after years of public pressure, the U.S. government never revealed all of HAARP's data. The facility sends 3.6 megawatts of power directly into the upper atmosphere, enough to disturb the ionosphere on a massive scale. And yet, every time HAARP runs a test, people online report strange patterns in the sky. So, is it really just science? Or an experiment that went far beyond its limits? Deep inside the Soviet Union, buried beneath cold steel and concrete, lies a machine built for one purpose: the end of the world. They called it Perimeter, but the West had a simpler name for it: the Dead Hand System. During the height of the Cold War, both America and the Soviet Union had thousands of nuclear weapons ready to launch at any moment. But the Soviets feared something terrifying. What if our leaders die in a nuclear attack before they can strike back? The answer was a machine that would launch all remaining nuclear missiles automatically, even if no humans survived. Yes, this system was real. It used underground sensors, communication lines, and special command bunkers to detect if the Soviet Union had been hit by a nuclear strike. If all signals went silent, Dead Hand would wake up and unleash a wave of nuclear fire across the world. No human control. No turning back, just pure mechanical revenge. The project was kept secret for decades, but after the collapse of the USSR, former Soviet officers confirmed the system did exist and parts of it might still be active even today. It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But this story is completely real. In the late 1970s, deep inside a secret U.S. Army base, a small group of men claimed they could do something impossible: see things far away, using only the power of their minds. The project was called Stargate, a top-secret CIA and U.S. Army intelligence program created to test whether psychic abilities could be used for national security. Their mission? To train psychic spies who could locate hidden enemy bases, find hostages, or even read secret documents, all without leaving the room. The technique was known as remote viewing: closing your eyes, focusing your mind, and describing objects, people, or events thousands of kilometers away. At first, it sounded like madness, but then strange things started happening. Some reports claimed the viewers correctly described Soviet weapons sites and secret buildings the government later confirmed to exist. For nearly 20 years, The project stayed in the shadows, funded, protected, and quietly growing. Until 1995, when the CIA finally declassified it. The results? They admitted, yes, Project Stargate was real, but they claimed it produced no actionable intelligence. Spies are getting smaller, and one day they might have wings. In the 2000s, the U.S. military's secret research agency, DARPA, began an experiment that sounded impossible. They wanted to create living insects that could be controlled like drones. The project was officially called HIMEMS, Hybrid Insect Microelectromechanical Systems. Its goal? To implant tiny microchips inside real insects and control their movement using electrical signals. Scientists inserted micro-sized circuits into beetles, moths, and dragonflies while they were still growing inside their cocoons. When the insects matured, their nerves and muscles grew around the chips, creating a perfect biological connection between machine and life. The result? A real flying cyborg bug, half creature, half robot, capable of carrying microcameras and sensors. DARPA claimed these bugs could be used for surveillance in war zones, silent, small, and almost invisible. The kind of spy that no one could detect,